Alright, I pulled up this file right here on Thingiverse, and I got this one right here on my slicer software, Jason Voorhees mask. I'm about to save this bad boy so I can print it. So I fixed all the parameters. If you look at the size, Z, Y, X, it shows you how tall it's supposed to be. If you go over here to settings, it shows you actual print height. So it looks like front to back, which is your Y is 122 millimeters. Left to right is almost 200, and then top to bottom is 245. So we'll X out of there, and we're going to hit slice. And what it's going to do is create a G code. And if you watch this timer down here, which we're not going to watch, but if you watched it, it would show you in layers how it's going to print. So on this side right here would be the nose, and this is the very bottom as it goes upwards. We're just going to speed it up, so that's like going up, and you can see each layer as it's printing out. I guess I could move it forward, but there's just enough clearance right there in the back. That's part of the nose. Right here it's missing because that's where the eyeballs are. You get up to the top there, the little holes that are in the mask. This is each layer taken. It's like an MRI. If you ever did an MRI or know anything about images of an MRI. So 13 minutes to go through the slicing. This means there's 4,000 layers of this. So what I'll do, it's going to take 13 freaking hours to print. I'm not sure what this means price, because that's clearly not our country. We don't put the dollar sign at the back. I guess wherever this came from, they would charge $41 in their country to do this, but to me that's not enough for something that takes 13 hours plus 14 hours to do, but it shows almost 200 milliliters of resin that it's going to use. So when you look at the settings here, which it just showed you everything, layers, parameters, it just tells you how fast and how high that goes on each one. Anyway, we're going to save this. I have a USB drive in, and it's going to save right here. Voorhees mask, no straps. I'm just going to put Jason mask, because I'm actually wearing the shirt right now. Alright, we're going to save that. And now it's going to take a minute to save. Yeah, oh, I forgot I had that on still. I was at the kids' school a while ago, but I'm going to print this out here in a minute. So as soon as this thing gets saved to the jump drive here, thumb drive, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to take it right over there, put it in there, and start the print. So it'll probably start printing about 5 o'clock, almost 14 hours. So 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, it should be done. And then I can clean it and cure it, and then it'll be finished. So, yeah, buddy. Alright. And put this in here. Turn the machine on. It is plugged in. Print. That's cool. It's got like a little image of it. Jason mask. Yes, that's what I want to print for sure. Print. 13 hours, 41 minutes, and it's going to be 4,000 layers tall. And it begins. I'm not going to watch 13 hours worth. I'm just going to show the first maybe layer or two, just so you can see it operating. The build plate did just sink down. I don't know if I caught that on camera or not though, but the imaging thing that's on the inside of here is kind of warming up now. That kind of flickered, so now it seems to be warm. There it goes. It's raising and lowering, And it's going to show an image right here. Yep, there it is, a little bitty dot. That little dot right there in the middle. That's the very first layer. And it's going to save the image, kind of harden it while everything around stays liquefied. And then it's going to come up and go back down and do layer number 2. Alright, now it disappeared. And then it's going to go up. You see it coming up and then goes back down. And then layer number 2 appears. There it is. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. And then it's going to cure. And then it's going to do that 4,050 more times. So if you want to sit here for 14 hours and watch it, you can, but I'll just show you the end of it when it's done. Alright, we'll be back.